Earbuds Podcast, presented by Headliner Music Club.
Welcome back, Earbuds Podcast, part 2 with Dex from Nashville.
Woo! Your voice changed a little bit.
Yeah, your voice crack on that. Woo! Oh, man. Maybe we should get dressed in a different attire next time. You ever think about that? When we come back for part 2, it's like put a different shirt on or something.
You know, I was actually peeing thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I should change my shirt.
I'm glad that we had the same train of thought when you're peeing. That's
you do like shirt versus skins on the second time.
or something. We should just switch it. Or we all wear each other's like clothes somehow. We could figure that out. Never mind. Anyway, presented by Headliner Music Club, episode number 31 with Dex. We got coming up in this segment, Deep Digs, quick picks, songs you are playing out, ones to watch, and what's the scenario? The perfect sunset set. Cleaning the crates and cleaning the crates, classic or cooked, and 10 questions with our boy Dex. So that's all coming up. This is a big segment, guys. All right, let's go to Deep Digs real quick. These are songs, or these are music accounts that you're watching or you're following that you're getting some heat from. I'm gonna throw one out there. I got SoundCloud Carpa, Carpaa. He's from Italy, and he plays a lot of like Jersey bass. So if you're looking for some fun remixes and edits and stuff like that, he's been putting those out. Who's next?
Who you sending?
I got.
I literally, it's like I gotta walk you guys through. Just anybody go.
Yeet Come and Go Reiko edit is a Jersey Club edit. Fire. Caramel and Diet Coke CTI4 or CTIU edit. Fire.
Diet Coke, Addison Rae?
No, that's Diet Pepsi. Fallon, and NERD.
Yeah.
Jamaican Bomb Bomb, the Hugel record. Tom Enzi, Show Me Love edit. And that's my 3 digs. Neil?
My digs is Bandcamp. My buddy out of actually Dallas, but he lives in Brooklyn now. He did Surface to Air this last time. Zach Witness. And I mentioned this guy before, but now that trap has come back, Zoe 808 off of SoundCloud. That dude did a 4 Raws remix and a Millie remix that crushed.
Yeah. He did No Broke Boys too, I think. He did a bunch.
All trap.
Trap and dubstep and like even Jersey Club. I feel like that whole ecosystem is kind of making a big return.
Yeah,
more than it was 5 years ago or anything like that. But
5, would you say it's trap or dubstep?
It's like a
hybrid of
hybrid of both. Yeah, like they have like the little wobble. Like,
yeah.
I feel like we need to go into the studio and make that sound into a song.
There's a guy named. Oh boy! You woke up the dog. You woke up the dog. You upset everybody.
I'm telling you
now.
that olive oil is kicking in.
Yeah,
dude. He was sleeping, and now you just woke him up. You pissed him off.
What up, Harry Potter? What's his name? Harry Potter?
No, his name is Harry Potter. No, it is Murphy. He's a big fan.
Hey, what the dog doing?
It's like, hey guys, Night Punk. Have you guys heard of Night Punk?
Yeah.
He's in that world. There's a few of them that are emerging.
Think about Nighthawk.
Night Punk is.
Punk.
You have to call me Nighthawk.
Watch his stuff. He's got some, but he has that kind of like a wobble in there. But
thing.
Yeah.
Dex, you sound like a bunch of unks talking about fucking wobbles and shit.
What's that sound? What's that sound he plays? Just a little wobble. The telephone. It sounds like AOL dial-up.
We should make that a segment. Like, what would Unk say? And then we each come up with one line.
Fucking chop unks.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
Dex, what do you have for Deep Digs?
I got a couple just like SoundCloud finds. I know we were talking about Prospa before. We got this Max Maldon remix.
Ooh.
This kid has like 800 followers and just found this Prospa Free Your Mind remix over the weekend that I played in Tampa, and it fucking went off because of
I was
just how
gonna
popular
gatekeep that guy,
that song
too.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we could cut it out. We can put somebody
Nah,
else.
I
We can
mean,
gatekeep
he's
him.
already, out there, so. Because I have another one from him, too, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, he's getting support from all these huge artists and stuff, but only has 800 followers on SoundCloud. Chase West, I have a track from him. He did the remix of the 2016 Cypher with like 21 Savage and Yachty, Closed Case.
Oh, no shit. I don't even know about that one.
It's fire. I got it off his Bandcamp probably 2-3 weeks ago, and now he just put it out on SoundCloud like 2-3 weeks ago. But yeah, it's a banger. It's a fucking really good remix of that track to be able to play in rooms that are a little bit more dance music forward. And then another like up and coming guy who I actually like picked up on from a little bit before like Miami Music Week, but he was doing stuff with Chase West is Dan Molinari. And he's got this Rock the Rhythm remix that I guess like an original remix that he put out that is it's fire. And then Hood Politics did this little takeover a month ago in Miami for Miami Music Week, and this guy Brandon, who's I've been downloading other edits and remixes and shit of his, he did this Outkast The Way You Move remix that's fucking tight too.
Sweet.
That's it. Those are the
that's a lot.
SoundCloud finds.
You put in the work.
4 of them.
I love that. That was good. It was great descriptions too. I was like, man, I got to figure this out. Let's go to quick picks. These are top new records you are playing out right now. So I'll just go first since I'm already talking. Why don't we do Kanye West? This is a must. It's not really on the top of the charts, but I just like the beat a lot, and it's kind of a cool opening or an early song or late night. This is a must, and that one. Basement Jaxx, Where's Your Head At? Steve Angelo remix. You're nodding your head. I can
Fire.
Thank you.
Mr. Jam just did a whole like breakdown on that.
It's really
Stealth
good.
remix.
Yeah, it's a good energy too. And then Sal D Die, What's Up, the Volt remix. And I thought I was the only person that knew about that song. And then 5 before we started recording was just playing it in the background. So he kind of just shit on my parade. But
Play a poncho.
there you go, man.
I got Baby Keem Casino off the album that came out a couple months ago. I've been running that. I don't know.
Is Baby Keem making this resurgence? I'm seeing so many like videos of Baby Keem.
He just haven't put out an album in a minute, because the last one was what's it called, right? The last big song.
There was one with Family Ties and all that stuff.
Family Ties was like the biggest song. I think this is along the same.
But I haven't heard anything about Baby
Energy.
Keem. He's not featured on a lot of records or anything like that.
No,
No, it's like
this is his like coming back out.
yeah.
Took a little break.
He's doing he's performing at Summer Smash in Chicago. If anyone doesn't know what that is, that's Lyrical Lemonade's what would you call it? Like
Their Coachella.
No, it's like a Rolling Loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our Rolling Loud.
It's more hip hop based.
All hip for the most part, but Skrillex is also playing it this year.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's a pretty cool show.
Wobbles.
Yeah. It's a good show. And then ISO as well. So they've kind of went into a little bit.
Shit.
There we go. It's the wobble and the trap stuff too.
Yeah. Crazy.
Who's next?
I got Acting Tough. Max Maldon remix since
There you go. Since
Dex
we already
blew up
stopped
my,
gatekeeping him.
Yeah, I was gonna keep this for like the next episode, but I want to play it out a little
Not
more.
today.
But that's good remix, and like you said, actually Ever put me onto him the other day, so shout out to Ever, sitting right there, locked in. And
What's up, Ever?
that's my 2 playing out. Neil,
Go ahead, Neil.
Take it away, Neil.
We're at top songs, right?
I don't know. These are the segments that you
Must
came up with.
plays.
These segments. I don't know. We're
The must plays, right?
Yeah,
those are new
must
records.
plays.
New
these
records
are
are playing out.
what's must
Yeah,
plays?
no.
That's a segment.
The top songs. Must
No,
plays,
new records
like-
you're playing out. What do we call that?
Yeah, it says
Didn't we call
songs
that
that are
top
must
songs?
plays.
I don't know. Do we even have a name for that? I don't know.
No, it's just
God.
a description.
Motherfucker,
Bro,
you
I'm
wrote
reading
this.
your outline.
I
You
know,
wrote
but
it, and you wrote must plays. Am I
Yeah.
tripping or?
No, but
Oh,
that
it's
was
a
the name.
description. Yeah.
It is the description. That's
He's
just
like, what's a must play? I'm like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I got confused
I mean-
sometimes.
I'm like,
Okay. All right,
so
go ahead,
I'm
Neil.
gonna go and assume that this is top record. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read that, and if I'm
Yeah,
wrong,
yeah.
then
Perfect.
we'll just move it to where
We'll roll
it
with the
needs to
punches
be.
here. Yeah.
Harry Styles, American Girl. What You Saying, Lil Uzi.
ooh, it's a good one.
Hang With a Bad Bitch, Sexy Red and Key Glock. Don Toliver, E85. Clooney and Prosper, Free Your Mind. Another.
Wait, I got a question. Would you say E85 is the one to play now, not Body? Or do you play them
Oh,
both?
You
absolutely.
play both? Yeah.
You
But
can
you
play
play
Body, but
85
you're-
is the one, yeah.
Yeah, you're not leaning on Body. That's like
'Cause people
if
are
they
singing
want
that
more Don
part,
Toliver, then you
yeah,
play
yeah.
that.
Yeah, I just didn't. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of house remixes of E85, so I didn't know if like, would you say, hey, at this point, E85 is the one to play?
When you start seeing a ton of house remixes of it, that is
Yeah.
definitely the song you're playing. Just like Four Raws.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that too. What was the other song? You said another song too. I wanted to point out. What was another?
Hang
one?
with a bad bitch.
Hang With
No.
a Bad Bitch, Sexy Red.
I know that one.
Harry Styles, American Girl.
Yeah, Harry Styles. Is that doing stuff for you?
Yeah, that was like that's a left turn. And like,
I just heard that on the
girls
radio and I
just
was-
know that song. But
It's a cool
super
sounding
chill.
record. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a super chill record, but that's like one of the ones that like girls just wait for that shit.
No
like
shit.
they're afraid to ask for it, but if you play it, they're just gonna freak the fuck out and be like, I can't believe you played this song.
American Girl.
Are you guys playing? Sorry, Neil, you probably played it, right? Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi? Yeah, Addison Rae.
Yeah. Yeah. I played it when it first dropped, and
Yeah.
the girls love it. It's just a hard
It's a slow
It's a
record.
slow-
play.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got a $3,000 tip to play that song.
Jesus.
3,000.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how many
for
Diet
asking
Pepsis you can
you,
buy
dude.
with that?
That is
Yeah, it was pretty
crazy.
crazy.
I'm
Wait, by the way, where are
make
you
sure I
playing
have
that
that
you're
in my
getting
prepare.
$3,000 tips? I want to know. I'm more concerned about.
Gatekeeping.
Yeah. What
that
did he
one,
come out of the
Yeah,
gate
what-
with?
what
It was
club?
crazy. Like at first, it was just like, it was two songs. It's like, yo, can you play One Direction? And I was like, oh, I'm already gonna play that actually. But I didn't say that. And he goes, but do you have Diet Coke? I was like, I really don't actually. Or Diet Pepsi. I was like, I don't have it on my USB, but I can probably make it work. It's like, you know what? 3,000, I got you.
He
Which
came
is,
out of the gates with 3,000.
That's such
1,000
a
as far
crazy
as
That was
I
a
know.
low. That was
It
a
was
low
1,000
bid.
at first, and then 2,000 for the Addison Rae.
Bro,
Damn.
if he would have hit
This guy's
me
a
with
bad
that
negotiator.
and I didn't have that song, I would just shut the music off and sing that bitch.
No, I had well, being on USBs, I always travel with aux cord, and I plugged in the aux cord and played it.
Bro, you don't even need to. You got to
I know.
If you get the
Sometimes the
USB-C
A9
ones, plug them babies in. Plug them into your phone and just file drop it right to a USB. I do that. I did that shit with strategy.
Wait,
Wait, what do you do?
What?
What?
So like, I have these USB sticks that are dual, where it's a USB-C on one side
Yeah,
and an A on the other side. If it's a
Yeah,
USB-C,
yeah, okay.
I'll just plug it in. I'll download the track from Headliner, wherever,
Yeah.
and then it goes to your Files app on your iPhone. You just drop that right onto the USB. Eject the USB and it's on there.
Wait.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
wild.
shit.
Wait.
Strategy was
Okay.
in he was
Just
in
blew my
Scottsdale.
mind
He
right
was-
now.
But this was like I didn't have like that much time to do all that, so I just did the aux cord, boom, played it, and ding ding.
Yeah.
Guys,
Money
I'm on
came in.
Amazon right now looking for USB sticks with
I'll send you.
A
I'll
and
send you the
C.
ones I have.
Fuck
Or-
yeah.
Is it
Or
the?
these
Five.
SanDisk ones.
What you do is you just play it on your phone and then put the microphone to the
That would have been my last resort, but we made it work.
I literally just thought of it.
For
just now. I'm
$3,000,
like,
I would make
or.
it work too. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
another
Jerzy
guy
right
came and was
away.
like, "What?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "Why are you playing this?"
Yeah,
This guy
I've
gave me
seen
$3,000. You know what? I got you $4,000.
You're in bidding wars right now?
Started bidding war. Yeah.
And then
exactly.
I
Crazy.
Yeah, I was like, some guy gave me cash, like Couple thousand.
Wait, yeah, was it cash 3,000 or he just
It
Venmo'd
was
you,
Zelle
like-
and cash. One guy.
How many
did
people are
Zelle.
walking around with $3,000 cash in their pocket? You know he's got more. If that's
Well,
It was
I mean,
Coachella
I
weekend.
got something wild like
Yeah.
that too.
You had
before.
something crazy like not too long ago, right, Neil? Like a couple months ago, you were talking
I'm
about.
playing at the wrong spots,
at
man.
a hip hop club, and a dude walked up to me and was like, "Yo, play hip hop," and gave me $8K in cash.
Yeah, I remember you.
and I was like, "Okay."
You got to write that off, or how does that work?
Nah, it's
That shit was
cash.
all in cash.
Dude, I would say in the last 6 months, the biggest thing I got was a geek bar. Like that was
What?
What
like,
the fuck is a geek bar?
It's like a little vape. They were like, "Yo, can you play this song? I'll give you my geek bar." I'm like, "What? Like, what are we doing right now?" That was
But did
Yeah.
you do it?
yeah, hell yeah. I mean,
You wanted the geek
I mean,
bar?
look, that
I
that's
think you're the bad negotiator.
I
I'd have been
know,
like,
yeah.
geek bar, $50.
I started at a geek bar. You guys start at $3,000. I mean, that's I don't know. I'm doing something wrong here, I guess. Damn.
Geek
all
bar.
right.
I'd have been like, wait, hold up. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't even know what that is. But, yeah.
What else do we have here? Who didn't do this?
I got to do mine.
All right, yeah,
me.
go yours. Yeah, go ahead.
I got only one hip hop song on here. I did Boss Man D-Lo Motion Party.
oh yeah.
It's just a
I just added
fucking catchy beat, and he's got good vocals on it.
It's
I like
like
Boss
TikTok,
Man
it's a
D-Lo.
trend too. It's a
Yeah.
TikTok trend. Yeah.
What's the name of the
Yeah,
song?
and
That
that's
was
where-
on my ones to watch.
Motion Party.
Motion Party.
Take
Someone
that
should,
one out.
dude. Does anyone have an extended edit? Because that song is like a minute and a half long,
Yeah. He
What do
needs
you
to
just
get
play
a
the hook?
remix with some more verses on it.
or just like do an I don't know, because fucking I might have to be turning around and talking to people.
Yeah.
And song will run out and shit.
Five just got it on a loop. But no, I had Dan Molinari. I talked about him before, that Rock the Rhythm track I had on here. Patrick Topping has a song called Pop That. Welker and Hills, their song Swagger is fucking killing it.
Oh, yeah.
Sid just put a new track out called Loaded Gun that I've been really liking.
Yeah, we just ran
And then,
that. One.
Yeah. Camel Fat put out Don't Stop, which is another
shit.
good one. And then my track that I've been like playing later at night, closing time type shit, good vibes, is Fisher's new one, Favor.
Ooh, you dirty fucker. You took mine. All right.
Liam has a Heroes edit with that. It's really good.
Yeah. Where it's the
I think we
locals
mentioned-
over
I think we
Favor.
might have mentioned it on the last episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with Favor. Heroes with Favor.
Let's go
Yeah.
over is that your lineup, Dex? I don't want to cut you
Yeah.
off. All right, let's do ones to watch. These are new artists or songs that are bubbling. That's a great description. I think that's
Who wrote that?
I think I did. The last one, I don't know.
the same
But this
one
one, I
that
think
wrote
I'm
Must
positive. I'm very thorough with this run of show, guys. Even though I don't know where we're at half the time. I'll just read mine off. I got Fisher, Tones and I, Favor, since Dex
Good one.
intercepted that for me.
I didn't know that's what you had it for.
Well, keep these things secret. All right, I got
happens,
Sway Lee, Flammable. I don't know. It's just ones to watch. I'm not saying it's gonna go crazy, but it's a fun record. I also got Kanye, All the Love. I feel like that record was a little bit slept on. Not a lot of people are talking about. I don't think. To be honest with you, are you guys playing anything from the Kanye album?
I have a Father.
Father-
ready to go,
Father's
but
the only
I haven't
one.
Played
Yeah.
it though. Yeah.
But I played it and I felt like it's not really known still.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah.
know, even though
Still
it's all
early on
over,
it.
it's all over socials, but it's like, man, I don't know if people are just checked out or what the situation is, but I'm not getting crazy reactions from
I don't think that.
any.
I think some of the stuff that's going on, like TikTok and stuff, they're slowly starting to stop translating into clubs.
It depends on the crowd too. Like
Like
For
Big
sure.
Guy,
It depends
what
on
we
the
were talking
crowd.
About, it never really translated into clubs, but I
doing
played
like
it.
college clubs, like younger crowd, like they'll definitely be up on it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know. I'm not getting a lot of like, when that album came out, no one's like hitting me like, oh man, you got to play this. I don't know. I feel like what you're saying, those TikTok trends or whatever you see on socials, sometimes is not like the Dracula song, right? We were talking about that earlier. I like it. And at Tame Impala, it's on every story and reel and everything. But like you play that in a club, even a remix, it's not like they're going crazy for it or anything. At least I haven't experienced that. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm alone on this.
That you are.
Next person, go ahead.
My ones to watch. It was all over Coachella feed. Prospa and Murder Beats Baby, and they're teasing it right now. But I
tried to steal it from them the other week.
No way.
We had him at Barstool 2 weeks ago, and I was like,
Murda
bro,
or Prospa? Murda
Beats.
No way.
And I was like, somebody please get this track from him. Like,
yeah.
I was asking his manager and his agent and shit. I'm like, yo, what do I got to do to get this? I straight up was like, yo, whose dick do I got to suck to get this?
Wait, okay.
But yeah,
what did they answer with?
You go a lot further for records than I do.
They're like, it's funny you ask. It's that guy and that guy.
Yeah.
No, that one getting teased right now is crazy, and it's gonna be awesome. And Murda's got a bunch of other shit lined up from what I heard.
Is he doing more house? Is Murda doing the house music now?
Just did a house at Coachella weekend. Yeah.
Yep. We have a close friend of ours working with him, producing.
Yeah.
So,
damn. Well, then get the fucking track for us, Five.
I
Come
can
on.
ask. He's on his way to pick up his T-shirt in a few.
Yeah.
It's be like T-shirt for a record.
Yeah, but they'll probably know it's him. So
He's like, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. Go ahead.
yeah, that's all I got.
I'm the dick that you have to. It's funny. I was listening to your podcast. I would be the guy.
Yeah, This is. I'm not doing it for a T-shirt, but
I'm just gonna get a text from a random number now.
Yeah. He's like, I'm ready, man. I got the song.
Get over here.
Oh God.
You nasty. You seen that meme? You seen that video? When the guy was like, "What is that?" It's like, "Oh, it's pills, medicine for sex." He goes, "Oh, nasty."
We just gotta clip that. That's enough. That's gonna be our promo.
I'm gonna
That's
take
our
the
new
soundbite, and that's going in my sampler.
Yeah.
Ew, nasty.
Ew, nasty.
Earbuds podcast. Ew, nasty. What else? Who do we have next? So, who just went?
Five.
Dude, I have a memory of a squirrel.
Oh, okay, one's to watch. Nav and Young Thug Trimsky. Trim. The artist name is Trim. The song's called Boat. That one actually goes off for girls.
Really? Trim?
Yeah.
A boat? I probably have it.
Yeah. TRIM. Song's called Boat.
With Pooh Shiesty. I don't know. Gucci might be mad at me.
Don Toliver's album. Don Toliver, the track is called Secondhand. I've been slowly getting requests for that. It's actually a chiller song though. And Yeet and Don Toliver off the ADL album for Yeet is Griddle. That one actually went off.
Did you ever tried playing King Tonka?
No.
The one with Kylie?
No.
I feel like
I'm not. That might
I was
be
gonna try it out last week, but I forgot.
Another honorable mention, fucking Tory Lanez' album.
Oh.
Is he in jail?
Yeah, but he made an album.
That album.
Are they just putting recording studios in jails now?
No, they took it away, but he did it somehow. No, I'm a big Tory Lanez fan.
I love Tory Lanez.
Yeah, he's so dope. But it's
that album is fire.
A lot up tempo.
It's all Miami bass.
Yeah,
majority of it's Miami bass.
When did it come out? When did it come out?
Like what? A month ago? A month or two ago?
Yeah.
Why didn't we talk about that?
Because it wasn't on a show. Who wrote on the show?
You guys could bring it up to me if I miss anything.
We talked about BTS, but we just completely skipped over Tory Lanez.
You don't tell me. We go over these things. You can easily add it. This is editable. You can throw things in here.
Is it editable?
I don't know. I'm pretty picky
to an extent.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dex. What do you have?
For new ones to watch, One that just came out and an artist that I've kind of been keeping my eye on is To Be Honest. He's been putting out a lot of good stuff in the dance music realm. Past month he put out a track called No Lames, but with Pedro's, who's another dude that's been putting out a lot of good originals and remixes. And then Dancin', who's one of these guys that is rebranded and gone under a different name and kind of shifted and made a new name for himself and is popping now. He's got a new track that's coming out that he's been teasing called Bump, and it sounds really, really good on socials right now from what he's been teasing. Goodfella is the other one that we kind of talked about too, Coachella, and he's been putting out a lot of cool shit with doing a lot of collaborations in the dance music realm.
He's been, right? But the Morning Coffee song was the one that's really,
Morning Coffee
really
was dope.
Yeah.
But
taken off.
he's got another one that he's been teasing that I can't think of the name for right now, and it's going to fucking piss me off. But it's like him doing the vocals and stuff for it too. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a song with Disco Lines last year.
Yeah.
We good?
Fuck on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We Gucci.
We Gucci. Let's do What's the Scenario? This is our weather's getting nicer edition. If the weather is warmer, days are longer, and you're playing a rooftop or day party. Picture this. It's sunset. Crowd is locked in. Perfect moment. Give your top 3 sunset songs.
So many, man. So many. Top 3. I can go. Well, the top sunset song, Rufus, Inner Bloom. Come on.
Yeah.
Cheat code.
That's
Cheat
Yeah,
code.
it's just
That's a
obvious,
layup.
right?
That's a layup.
That's why my response was like, I mean,
Chris
sure.
Lake, Ease My Mind, Bomb Bomb, Hugel. Any like Hugel, most of Hugel records you can play, Rooftop,
Yeah.
with some energy. Yeah. That's my 3.
Neil, why don't you take the next
I mean,
3?
this one was like a tough one for me because there's so many different types of sunset parties. So I just went all over the place.
Like a cloudy sunset party.
I mean,
a
in New
cold
York, that's
sunset
not,
party.
That honestly is not too far fetched in New York. Like
You guys look in
now.
like I come up with these things and you just look so deep into it's a sunset party. You're like, well, there's what kind of sunset party? I'm like, I don't know, man. This fucking
us
sun's
all
going
can
down.
probably agree. Like you want it to be like you said it. It is sunset. It is 4 p.m.
The way you read it
And
off,
it is-
like,
The
we-
sun
it's
is
like-
going down.
it's-
First of all, the sun does not go down at 4 p.m. in the summer.
I don't
it's
know.
going to
I'm
be
just
like
making
8.
it like it's 78 degrees.
Yeah.
No traffic. There's no traffic.
Yeah,
it is a
exactly.
perfect day.
A light
You know?
mist in the air. I think
So
I'm
now
setting it
thinking,
perfect.
okay, you set this up. I'm thinking of the perfect song, and I'm like, what would I want to hear at this moment in time where it's 77 degrees?
What's your
7
77 degree? Yeah, what's that song?
So I went left turns, like nostalgic or just feel good in general, and like I went Black Coffee Drive. Lovesick Miramasa featuring A$AP Rocky, and that's if you're doing a different type of party. Intimidated, Kaytranada featuring Her, and I remember Dead Mouse and Cascade.
Yeah.
Well, I think you did 4 there.
Damn.
Wow. That was good. I like the I remember. I was
Like
gonna
it
add that.
depends on what type of party too. So
Depends on the humidity level. You know,
Yeah.
it depends.
Yes,
We don't know
this is
because if it's a
true.
sticky, nasty sunset, we might be playing something else. We don't know, right?
you're doing I remember for sure. You're not doing
Yeah. Depends. Yeah. I'm gonna do mine real quick because I know Dex is gonna crush this. So I have Sunny Fedara. Think About Us. It's not really
Banger.
sunset, but it's just a great song for outdoors. I'm gonna say it's not really a
DOD?
sunset song. Yeah. I have Swedish House Mafia. Heaven Takes You Home. I feel like that's kind of a slept on record, but it's a very like airy, fun record. But anyway,
Love that track.
Thank you. See, I know somebody would support me on this. And then here's the last one, and this is kind of a cheat because it's in the title. But Robin Schultz and Jasmine Thompson, Sun Goes Down. It's literally a sunset song. So apparently no one's heard that, but I don't know. I play it a lot.
No, I gotta
there's
check
so
that one
many.
out.
Like it's just you can go.
It's like
so
there's like a
many.
Well, there's like a saxophone on it. There's a vocalist. She sounds really good. I don't know. Just listen to that song. It's worth it. Well,
Did you ever
that
hear
five?
that? Did you ever watch the SNL skit with is it Pete Davidson where he's like the PA? He's like, my bad.
Keeps fucking up.
He keeps on fucking up backstage, and they look at him. He's like, my bad.
pretty much. Go ahead, Dex.
Well, we already talked another in Prospa, so I'm going to take these off of my list that I had. One I'm going to throw in is Armin van Helden, Want Your Soul. He did a very good rework of that's been fucking crushing, and it would be awesome for these rooftop sets. Daft Punk, One More Time is too cliche, so I'm going to go Around the World, but the West End edit of it I think would be really good for some of these rooftop parties. And then
I like your approach to that. I like your approach. You like hit them with like, but I'm not doing that one. I'm doing this one.
We played One More Time like to close out Tampa this past weekend, and everyone was fucking singing it. And I'm like, damn, this shit would go off for these rooftop parties too. But West End's been crushing it with everything that he's been doing. And that edit that he has of it is fucking awesome. And then last one is one that I play very, very frequently and would work for that too, is Side Pieces, Cry For You.
Oh yeah, yep.
It's a good one. Nice. Well, there's your sunset sets, guys. If you need a stock up, go to Headliner Music Club. Most of those edits will be on there. So most.
Ooh, I got an honorable mention that I just scrolled across.
Give it to
too.
us. Do it.
Hit it.
Medusa's Don't Wanna Go Home. This was I thought of that after you just said your Swedish House Mafia one, but that's a good one that I feel like I'm going to play a lot all summer long, especially doing like these Azure Day parties. And it's got that really good like old school golden era EDM like progressive house vocal on it that I feel like will be a really good one for these rooftops.
Hell yeah. Cool. All right, guys. That's your What's the Scenario. Let's go to cleaning the crates. It's springtime. Get some of this junk out of your USB sticks, your computers, your wherever you store your music. We're going to do some housekeeping here. I'm going to read off 15 records. Let's go through these fast because there's 15 of them. And just all you got to say, it's a classic or it's cooked. I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory. You guys got it?
I think we can figure it out.
I hope we can. All right, let's start out with number 15. Yes. Heads would roll.
Are we all going at once or what?
Yeah, just say classic or cooked.
Classic.
Classic.
Still play it every night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Showtech. Booyah. Ooh.
Haven't played it in a while, but damn, I might
Cooked.
play it again. So
Sorry.
cooked.
I didn't sway your answer, did
Unanimous.
No,
we gotta
no.
go cook.
I? Yeah.
Because I've seen videos of like a lot of DJs like, and they're
Thinking
still
about people
playing
playing it.
it. I'm like, yo, why are you
Yeah.
guys still playing this?
Yeah, zero reaction. I just saw it like last week, and I was like,
I
"Damn,
can't
no
do
reaction."
it's the cliche glow
Dan it,
stick
dan
song.
it, dan it, dan it, dan it, dan it.
You gotta play it at the Blackhawks games though, I'm assuming.
No,
right?
I don't.
Really?
Yeah,
I would figure that'd be like an arena anthem.
Yeah,
they might play it sometimes in between whistles, but that's not something that the DJs will. I don't touch it. I don't.
Yeah.
No offense to it. I think
like
there's other
somebody-
things we can play.
it's so funny. Dex is like, somebody needs to come out with like a playlist of stadium EDM, stadium,
Yeah.
EDM, and like that
I
would
got
be
tons
in
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it works, especially for like hockey and stuff like that. Lana Del Rey, Summertime Sadness, the Cedric Gervais remix.
Classic.
Cooked.
Whoa. Wow. Neil?
I said cooked.
You said
I don't
cook too?
play it. Yeah,
Wow.
Classic
So
for me.
I mean, you can still play it, but yeah.
Early Sid banger.
you won't touch it. Wow. Daft Punk,
You
One
got
More
a Grammy
Time.
for that, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Daft Punk, One More
yeah.
Time. I know Dex loves that.
Classic.
Classic. I played it too, like
All
this
right.
weekend.
Yeah, that's strong. Avicii Levels.
Classic forever.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic. Robin Schultz, Show Me Love.
Classic.
Oh, Robin S.
Classic.
Sorry, I don't know why I said
Robin
Schultz.
Schultz. Yeah. Classic.
Ugh.
Classic.
All right.
Your brain just instantly.
Yeah,
makes you say
I'm reading tons of stuff. Martin Garrix's Animals.
it. Cooked.
Yeah.
Cooked.
Cooked.
Alesso, The Calling.
That is a
Classic,
classic to
dog.
me. Yeah.
It's not gonna die.
I live in New York, so I mean, right across the water we got New Jersey, and that is it's
Shout
like
out.
Anthem.
you have to play
Shout out to
it.
DJs.
Well,
man.
DJs, right?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
DJs in Belmont.
And that
Well,
song gets
really,
played
it's just New
every
Jersey
hour.
in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Oh yeah,
Bro, you
Yeah.
gotta be there and see it. Like you get
It's a good
goosebumps.
song. It's still good. Yeah.
It's so good.
Zed Clarity.
Classic.
classic.
Classic. Afrojack, Take Over Control.
You
Classic.
know, I haven't really been playing it, but I feel like I should. If
It's-
that makes
it's
any
time.
sense. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's time again. Phoenix,
Yeah, I don't know the last time I played it either.
yeah.
Phoenix, Paul, and Van Gogh, In My Mind.
Oh yeah, classic.
Oh, yeah, classic.
You had to sing it first, and you're like, "Hey, what was it?"
Trying to think.
You had to remember which one it was.
I don't remember. Yeah, I didn't remember.
I think I go from calling into in my mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that is like the.
No, I
in
still
reverse
run that
or-
that set list from 2016. So.
Eric,
Yeah.
Chris,
13.
Prids, Call on Me.
Classic
Classic.
forever.
Classic,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Calvin Harris, Feel So Close. These are easy.
Classic.
Classic. Yeah, I feel like
Cooked.
all the rest of these.
Auto Knows.
I'm
Million,
gonna go and throw it on cooked.
wow, Million
Damn.
Voices. Or are you talking
No,
about
you're
Feel So
saying
Close?
Calvin Harris?
Feel so close. Yeah. No,
You're saying that's cooked?
Yeah.
That's the most disrespectful thing you've ever said on
I
this
feel like New York
podcast.
never stopped
I
playing
mean-
that record. That's why.
Yeah, feel so close. Yeah, well, I mean, like we beat that thing down, and now it's what was the one with Florence and the Machine?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like we're now
Oh.
doing the like the other single.
You're too cool for. You're just too cool for the regular Calvin Harris. You got to do
Well,
that.
no, because feel so
the You
close.
Got
we
the
like
Love?
beat.
Yeah, you got the love.
Yeah,
You Got
like,
the Love?
We're
That is
doing
a
all
fucking
the
good
other
track.
singles. Other than that one, feel so close. We just beat that one down. Like I think when you guys let it go, we kept going, and then we just at this point it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So,
Used to Hold Me. That's the song you're going for Calvin Harris?
shit. I mean, like a,
Used to hold me. Used to hold me.
That's made me yawn.
All right, let's go. Auto Knows, Million Voices, number 2.
Classic,
Classic.
to me.
classic.
Yeah.
Swedish
There's
House
so many
Mafia.
good like edits and stuff too. So
Yeah,
it's good.
It just doesn't die. Swedish House
Yeah.
Mafia, Don't You Worry, Child.
It's cooked for me, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I used to open that record, and I'm just
I
like
don't
have
really
PTSD.
play it.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it still works. I don't think it's played out. I mean, at
Yeah,
least
it
in
works
my
if you
opinion.
play it at the right time, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long song though. It's like because there's like verses that you kind of
And that Calvin Harris song is Sweet Nothing.
Sweet Nothing.
Oh yeah, no, I'd rather play
Sweet
Sweet Nothing though
Nothing.
over Feel So Close.
Yeah.
Sweet Nothing.
Like we're going for the other ones from him. But
You guys, why do you gotta be the cool guy all the time? You can't just be
dude, just play
on
the song
surface.
and then you'll be like, all right, you were right.
I'll play them both.
They
I-
scream the lyrics on Sweet Nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's my Calvin Harris's Beauty and the Beat for you.
nice.
True.
There we go.
Let's go. Let's go to segment number 10 with Dex. This is it. This is the 10 questions, man. 10 questions with Dex. Thank you for coming all the way from Nashville, Tennessee, with there's no state tax, which I'm sure is very nice for you. And you're dealing with 3 guys that are paying very high taxes since it's April. And I figured I'd just throw that in there right there. But Neil in New York and 5 in LA, and we got Dex in Nashville. So thank you for doing all this and putting up with us. Nesh, I wanted to ask really quick, I think Nashville has always been known as the country music hotspot or live music. How has the DJ culture changed the scene out there, and what's been going on right now?
I mean, I feel like Nashville is really popping right now, obviously, with so many different companies and everyone coming out here. I do think that a lot of these other companies, when you look at like a Tao Group or a Groot Hospitality or places like that, are going to start looking at Nashville to get in here while it's popping right now, and kind of start to build this nightlife and the DJ culture a lot more. Because even still right now, with like how busy it is and how popular it is for a bachelor or bachelorette destination spot, as far as like the DJ culture, there's really still not a lot of places that are bringing people in, like outside of Barstool and outside of the venues that are doing actual shows where they're 5,000 person arenas and stuff like that. There's really not much of like a DJ culture. It's just these bars and places that have DJs playing at them, but you're not getting like any of these bigger EDM DJs or house music DJs aside from just those few venues, and like one actual venue that's been killing it is Night We Met, bringing in a bunch of people like that. But yeah, I mean, I think it's going to keep growing, and I think that the more people that keep coming to visit it, it's kind of going to force a lot of these people's hands to grow with the times that are happening out here.
You're in a city known for country music. What is it like having to, trying to play open format in that space, in that scene? Has it been challenging, or do you kind of have to give a little bit and say, hey, well, we can still play country music, but we're going to still do the DJ element? It was like, even when I played out there with you, you told me, you're like, don't be scared to play hip hop. Like, they love it. It's still a crowd that enjoys everything. Don't think that what do you tell DJs? What do you usually do for the country side of things? Or, still keeping the identity of, I think, when people are what Nashville's known for, but also being able to do your own thing.
Yeah, I think on the DJ side of things, it's so different, because that is what everybody thinks is like, oh, you're coming to Nashville, all you're going to hear is country, country, country. But the majority of these spots are all 2, 3, 4 floor venues where you essentially have different nightclubs all in one building, and you're able to play a lot of different stuff. Like, they don't want to have the same stuff on every floor, otherwise it just becomes so redundant. Where being able to kind of separate it and allow these DJs to get into more open format sets and play stuff like the hip hop and play the EDM and play all this other stuff, getting into Latin stuff, really helps separate a lot of these floors in the venues. And so many people in Nashville are visiting from all over the world. So if you're just playing country, you're going to kind of pigeonhole yourself and not be as successful of a venue. So, I mean, telling our DJs, we love to keep it open format and be able to play everything, because you're going to get people from LA, from New York, from Scottsdale, from Florida, all over, that want to hear all different sorts of music. They don't want to just hear country all night.
Yeah, it's a good mix. What's something about Nashville crowds that DJs from other cities would be surprised by?
I would say just how like simple that they are to entertain. I feel like a lot of DJs come in and they overthink it, and they try and play a lot of stuff that you think is cool or new or whatever, and it's like, dude, you don't really have to do a lot to impress the people in Nashville.
Kind of dumb it down, right? Like, just
exactly.
Hey, just dumb it down, have fun, don't think too much into it, right?
Yeah, that's why Jerzy kills it out here, man.
Thanks. See that? See that, guys? Man, I'll Venmo you right now. All right. So, what's one song or type of record that works in Nashville every single time that's just kind of a staple or go-to? Is there like an anthem or a theme song or something that you're just like, we got to play this?
The Calling of Nashville?
The Calling of Nashville.
Is it Dixieland Delight?
That does go off, especially if it's during football season and shit. I mean, we get a lot of people. I feel like the Mr. Brightsides are ones that will forever work. Yeah, we've been running that a lot, and then Thunderstruck is one that we've been playing
Thunderstruck?
a lot.
Is
Dude,
that because
you just get people that just want to fucking party, and it's just
It's like, yeah, let's
Rager.
fucking rage.
Yeah.
My people. That's my yeah. Go ahead.
But no, I mean, any of those kind of songs, I feel like are all like Mr. Brightside will forever work. And if you're walking around in Nashville and you're walking on Broadway, you're probably going to hear it 30 times in one fucking night.
All the cover bands and everybody. As a talent buyer, I want to touch on this a little bit. What's the first thing you look at when deciding whether to book a DJ? I know it's a market that has very diverse groups of people that come through, and you're always getting different crowds. So what's something that you're looking for when you're booking DJs?
Somebody that can play it all and play a true open format and be accepting of feedback. I feel like if you come in here and you think that you're just gonna rock this set and play all of this shit only for you, that's where it's not gonna work in Nashville, because you have to be able to adapt, because like I said, every single week these crowds are different. I mean, one week you have a crowd that goes off to certain songs, and then the next week the entire room is different. Like, you're never seeing the same people 2 weeks in a row. So as far as consistency with the crowd, it's really hard to judge that and be like, all right, this set worked for me last week, I can just play the exact same thing, and it's not going to work, because literally everyone in the room is different.
Big turnover. Do you think, is there something that for DJs, when you're going through EPKs or when you're talking to people, is there something that that you see DJs do a lot of, that you think that they may think that moves the needle, but you really just don't care? And that could even be, I'm just using this as an example, people putting their schedules up, or if there's something that you're just like, I don't care about this, but this actually moves the needle for me to get to, what's something that you look for, I think, that doesn't help, and what's something that actually does really make a difference for you when you're picking talent?
I think the biggest thing that I see that doesn't help is people with fake followers, because you can sniff that out right away. And it's like, dude, if you have 100,000 followers and you got 5 people liking your shit, and you're being like, oh, book me because I have this massive following, and you really don't, I just instantly get turned off. And I'm like, well, we're not doing that because you pay for all these followers.
Or the ones with 5,000 likes on a photo, but then their flyer gets 5,000 likes. You're like, damn well,
not every person
no one's liking your fucking flyer, dog.
Exactly. So that kind of stuff you can see right away, and it's something that I feel like a lot of DJs think is this huge thing that's going to get them booked at all these places, and maybe it does work, and you can trick a couple people a couple times a year, but I instantly think that that kind of thing of followers counts and all that stuff just really doesn't correlate to you being able to keep people dancing on a dance floor.
Do you guys hear about these things about micro influencers now?
Yeah.
So brands
I've heard the term. Yeah.
So brands are now going after micro influencers. They don't want the person that has 1 million followers. Because they'll take it for free, obviously, but the cost is just so high and the reach is just so diluted. So the biggest thing now is going, hey, we'd rather have 10 people with 60,000 followers because their reach is more genuine, and the people that they're talking to actually pay attention. They know that's hey, it's just not flooded with endorsements and things like that. So micro influencing is actually becoming a really big thing. So, under 100,000 followers, brands are actually attaching themselves to the people like that because they know it's cheaper, and the reach, the conversion rate is actually better. So just want to throw that fun fact out there.
Yeah, I think it's 10,000 followers, you fall into the micro influencer category.
Oh, wow.
That's the threshold. And then after
you have to have less than 10,000?
No. 10,000 or more.
Over 10,000. Yeah.
Okay.
10,000 is you are now in that category.
Damn.
And
but then it goes into engagement. It's like a whole thing. But
Yeah. It's pretty important though. It's fascinating to see that, it's becoming more of a, and people are saying it's not social media anymore. It's not social. What do they say? They call it focused media or something like that, where it's basically interest media. That's what it is. So now it's people's interests are driving, say you like Disney, right? The person that may only have 10,000 followers on Disney, but those people are so like attached to that person, that conversion rate's so much better, and you're seeing more interest based on your feeds than, hey, Five posted a photo with whatever, some oil, olive oil. It's different now. I feel like
Sales going up, baby.
but I don't know. Just want to throw that out there. But Dex, continuing what we were talking about, what's the flip side? What's something that's basically like overlooked that DJs actually helps you get booked at one of your venues?
Personal relationships and networking. I mean, I feel like that's like the biggest thing, where if you're building good personal relationships, whether it's with somebody actually at the venue or other people that are playing at the venue, that's always going to play such a massive role, more than a lot of other things. I've had so many people sent where it's like, hey, this person is a friend of whoever, they have the trust in them, and it's like instantly you kind of vouch for them, and it's a lot easier to put them on. Even when it comes to people that have relationships with our owners and our managers, if they have a good relationship with them, it kind of forces the hand to be like, hey, we got to put him on because they have this relationship with whoever. So that kind of stuff too all plays a really big role.
What's something that you've learned as a talent buyer that's completely changed the way you look at DJs or DJing?
That DJing is not about being a good DJ anymore.
Ooh.
At all. Yeah. I feel like there's so many people that you're getting booked a lot off of connections and networking and a lot of that other stuff versus more of being an actual good technical DJ or having a good song selection, any of that kind of stuff. They truly look at a lot of these venues of, hey, what are the numbers when this person plays versus this person? Is this person bringing in tables that are going to spend $5,000-$10,000? Like, then it's worth it for us to bring them in. Even if for me, myself, I'm like, this person's a way better DJ than them. So it's definitely that kind of stuff where the best DJ in the world is completely useless if the bar isn't making any money.
You're not moving the needle. Yeah. That's added value. What's if someone came to Nashville for the weekend and wanted to experience like the real nightlife scene? Where would you send them? I know you mentioned the night we met,
Broadway.
and obviously Barstool.
Yeah, what are we looking for? What kind of stuff are we looking for?
I think if you want to give somebody the Nashville experience, a little bit of everything, where would you send them? We're just like, let's give me 3 or 4 spots that you're like, man, you got to hit these spots.
Yeah. For me and personally, what I like. If I would go to Night We Met just to see some of these dance music shows. So if you're in town and looking for like that kind of side of the scene, that's a great spot to hit. If you're just looking for party vibes, obviously, like, first place I'm going to stop is Barstool. I mean, just completely biased. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we have it all from the live music standpoint. Our band that's there every Friday, Saturday
and your
night.
Unlimited confetti blasts too, because I remember when we were playing, my buddy just kept hitting the confetti blast ever, and then Dex is over there. He's like, hold on, I'll fill it back up. I'm like, no, just stop. He keeps hitting it off beat. I'm like, he just blasts for no reason. But
that's spot number 1 for me. I really like Pushing Daisies. I feel like that's a spot that I send a lot of people.
It's a cool spot.
Yeah, it's a dope little underground spot. It's on Broadway, but even still being on Broadway, a lot of people don't know where it is. Great tequila, cocktails, good music, good vibe. That's always a great spot to send people. And then all your staples, your Whiskey Row, your Jason Aldean's, you can never really go wrong with going there and really starting a party. But if I'm going off Broadway, I'm telling people to go to Mother's Ruin, is the local hotspot that everyone I think should go to. And that's one I always bring my friends to.
Never heard of that.
That's New York.
Jersey, I'll bring you there next time.
They came from New York.
Yeah, I want to go check that out. For sure.
It's also a hot spot.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
It's a little hole in the wall in New
there's
York.
multiple locations?
Yeah, it's been around for a long time.
They have New York here in Nashville. They're opening up one in Charleston. They have Austin, and then they have one in Chicago. That's why I'm surprised you haven't been there.
Where is it in Chicago?
It's probably...
I'll Google it. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Okay, so someone's in Nashville for one day and they want to eat the best barbecue. This is more of kind of a my question.
I knew it was.
Where are you sending them? And I know one of the answers, but I just want to see if Five and Neil would agree. If where are you sending them for barbecue?
Well, where you and I have gone multiple times.
Let them know. Let them know.
Martin's barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't get to go when me and Neil went out there.
Dude, Jerzy went there like three
where
times.
did we
in 2
went to
days.
Smash Burger spot?
No, I went to Edley's.
Oh, you went
right?
to Edley's, yeah. Oh shit, we did go to
Edley's
Edley's
barbecue?
Yeah.
Edley's is my
Yeah.
spot. Edley's is my.
I actually do.
number
What
one.
peg leg porker?
Peg leg porkers.
You never took me to the other ones.
I haven't even been to Peg leg porker yet.
I was outside of it and it was closed. So the day I
So
went.
you tried to go? Yeah. No, Edley's. Edley's is definitely my favorite. Honestly, the only two that I've really
So good.
gone to are Edley's and Martin's. But I know there's a couple new ones that are coming to town here. So we have Terry Black's is coming to town soon.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah.
That's a
And
good
that
one.
will
man.
have to be.
That's a go-to. man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know when we went to Austin, that was like first stop. So
Quickest way to spend $70 on a lunch,
Yeah.
man. That is like the most.
Well spent.
yes.
Yeah, and then you don't really know, right? They're like, "How much do you want?" I'm like, "I don't know, pile it up." And then all of a sudden, it's just like the scale, and I'm like, "Wait, is that 70?"
Yeah, they
This
get
is
you, man.
70? Yeah, and you're like, "I don't know how much a slice of beef costs," and they're like, "Oh man,
Wait.
just you want."
Luckily,
Five, you
But-
spent $50 on olive oil. What are you talking about? What are you? I don't mean to call you out because you're my boy, but what are you talking? $50 on olive oil? You're talking about
He
$7
cuts
on
corners on
barbecue?
brisket, but not on. Yeah.
No, you just all you need is half a slice, and then like just.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't if you're by yourself, but you tend to over order when you're there. You're just like, oh, let me get a half pound of that, and then you're like, oh shit.
And all the
you see all the
sides
food,
and
yeah.
everything.
The sides is where I
Bro.
feel like it adds up.
Oh my
You get
God.
mac and cheese. You
How's
get
the
Yeah.
sausage link $30? Yeah, it's wild. I'm gonna open a barbecue spot.
We
All right.
we went to
Neil, you know-
Joyland. That's what I
Joyland
remember
is
of Nashville.
fire.
The burger, the cheeseburger is really good
That's-
there.
It's like what is it? Like the all edge.
Cross burger.
What was that?
It's cross
Five?
burger.
yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
Joyland's
crazy.
really good.
Joyland is my
Neil, do you have a
fiance's
question
like
for
favorite spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We went in there.
I am
no idea
Dex's
what that
fiance because I do love Joyland. Go ahead, Neil, with your question.
I got a random question, and this was like something that me and even Steve were talking about. And he hit me with this question. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask Dex this. Open format DJ, right? Dex, you're an open format DJ.
Yes.
What do you mix out of when you're playing Mambo number 5?
First of all, I just don't play Mambo number 5.
Yeah.
He asked me, and I was like,
But I don't even. I mean, what's that? 80. It's,
I have no
it's
idea.
like 85 BPM, right? I feel like I don't know the last time I played it, so I don't even know.
What does any of you guys mix out of Mambo number 5?
Why does
I had
anyone
a
play
weird
Mambo number
wordplay
5?
thing
Why
I
are we
used to
playing
do.
Mambo number 5 to begin
Yeah,
with?
I could see
Hey,
even
man,
Steve playing it because
sometimes
he's
the
probably got some
situation-
like dope fucking wordplay that he does out of it somehow. He probably has some crazy creative shit that I would never think of. But I'm just not playing it.
You
I
gotta
had
draw a
one.
I was
line,
like,
yeah.
no matter what the answer is, it's going to be
Yeah.
funny. Some DJ will be like, I'm not playing that. And some people are like,
I wouldn't. I
Actually,
don't even know
I have
where
no
or
idea.
when I would play that right now at any of the venues that I'm playing at.
I couldn't even
mean,
imagine a crowd going like, "Man, I can't wait till this guy plays
Yeah.
Mambo number 5 tonight." Like going into your night and like, man, just had some great barbecue. Mambo number 5's coming up in a few hours. We're ready to go, man.
I was telling him, I was like, I've never hit that moment where I'm like in the peak of the party and I'm like, they're
ready for it.
And
Well,
then hit it
I had this this wordplay I used to do.
See,
I know I
He's
used to
got
have
one.
a wordplay like edit of it.
Really? Where's the part?
Is this the clap intro?
No, it's the original.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
But honestly, I could see that working. Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know why I was waiting for Booyah to kick in.
Oh my god!
I'm just kidding, by the way. I just
Well, we're gonna wrap it right there. Dex,
And that's the show.
dude, you crushed it. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for answering our questions, even
Thanks,
though
Dex.
that last one was a curveball. But
Sorry, I told you it was gonna be super random, and when he hit me with it, I was like,
it was disturbing. That was a disturbing one.
have
If
to
we
ask
see a
him.
resurgence in downloads in Mambo number 5, we're gonna know why.
People love it.
or if you see it even in headliners
Yeah.
as heard on earbuds,
Yeah.
Mambo number 5.
One of these.
I want to do
Must
that
play.
Outcast Mambo number 5 Outcast. Hey,
Oh God, please
edit.
no one.
Yeah, I could
Someone's gonna submit that
already
edit
hear
next
Ever
month.
having a full blown
actually
meltdown.
used to fuck around with that during COVID, but
You guys
Oh,
are gonna
God.
start getting someone sending shit now.
Oh, we gotta
A
wrap
tech
this.
house version of
Yeah.
Mambo number 5.
We got to wrap this. All right, guys, make sure you leave your comments on Instagram, X, and YouTube. It really helps the show. Don't forget to send your edit submissions, earbuds at headlinermusicclub.com. Thank you to Dex. You have a podcast you want to plug?
Yeah, platform,
If you
platform podcast and mix show. It's all at the platform mix on socials. You guys can find everything there. Lots of good guests, lots of really good mixes that come out every Monday, and then podcast comes out every
You
Wednesday.
could interview all three of us. We can do a reverse.
Would love to have you guys
That sounded
on it.
weird. Yeah, we could do a
Yeah,
role
we
play
just-
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That-
Role play. LARPing. We're going to LARP.
we could learn.
Live action role play.
Yeah, bring us on.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, Scratchy. Thank you, James. Thank you, Good Chill, for updating our playlist because we know you're on that. So thank you, man, on our Spotify for all the songs that you've heard on today's podcast. You could hear it on our Spotify, updated by Good Chill. Also, 5, you got a playlist. You want to plug?
yeah, DJ 5's playlist on headlinermusicclub.com. Updated every week. I've been on it. So.
Music Mondays.
Music Mondays.
Music
Shout out
Mondays.
to
We didn't
DJ
even know
Ever
that was a thing,
and Gene
man.
Hove.
And what else? Service to Air Radio. Neil, tell them about it.
We got Surface to Air Radio, and the next one airs on May 1st with my buddy Kitty out of Dubai.
Nice.
Afro
Sweet
House.
kitty.
Yeah.
Nice.
And what else do we have? Open House Radio.
Open
Live
House
radio
Radio every Tuesday on Diplo's Revolution, and Open House Sessions on YouTube every Thursday. We have guests lined up till like 2030.
Damn.
Been loving those. Those have been killing it. 5.
Yeah, we're like, people are just reaching out, wanting to do them. So, you know,
Nice.
Oh, yeah, keep it
Blessed.
going. You guys got anything else? Any other plugs? Anything you want to promote? Anything you want to say sorry about that we talked about on this podcast? To apologize. No.
I feel pretty confident about Mambo number 5. That question. I'm good.
Yeah, it's a little disturbing.
good.
Yeah, that was a solid one. Neil
yeah,
comes
send
up
that
with
edit
one.
if you guys do it.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, guys, go enjoy the weather. It's springtime. We'll take this little guy for a walk. We'll talk to you next month. Bye-bye.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.